try to elevate our voices. But at this time, I'm going to ask if you can please stand to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided as follows. On June 23, 2026, notice was sent to the Home News Tribune, Star Ledger, Tapping to Linden, Union County Local Source, and the Clerk Municipality. By state law, there is no smoking permitted in this building at any time. In addition to the listed items in this agenda, the Board of Education may discuss and act upon other items not specifically referred to herein as is allowed at the regularly scheduled monthly board meetings under the Sunshine Law. Roll call.
Ms. Armstead. Dr. Berghammer.
Present.
Mr. Campo.
Present.
Ms. Cintron.
Present.
Mr. Holleran.
Present.
Ms. Talia. Ms. Pino.
Present.
Ms. Louise.
Present.
Ms. Thomas.
Present. Thank you. At this time, we are going to move on to comments from the public. Members of the public desiring to make a public comment may come forward at this time. For those watching online, if you wish to make a comment or ask a question, please utilize the raise your hand feature on the online meeting platform. Please begin your comments by stating your name and address. Individuals are invited to speak on one topic at a time, and no individual will speak more than once until all individuals so desire have spoken. So at this time, we will move on to the education report. This is, could you just give us a quick synopsis? You don't have to run through everything.
Oh, sure. The only item on the education report is seeking approval of start and dismissal times for the 26-27 school year.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Dismissal and the agenda. I don't know if it is on another agenda, but we had graduation on a day when it was raining and the next day was sunny. Could we have like alternative day for graduation, like if it's a rain day on Tuesday, the graduation could be held on Wednesday, or is that something that is possible?
What we would have to do is, yes, it is possible. We would have to establish the graduation date before the last day of school, which was for staff. That's when we have the graduation for this. So, yes.
Could you do that? Another thing that I think, if I may say,
Let me pause you. One of the reasons why we have not did that is because graduation is tied to the Mayor's Youth Commission project graduation, and it always falls after the same evening of graduation, and that date can't be changed. Once it's locked in, it's locked in. So what we would have to do is just speak with the Mayor's Commission to see if there is some flexibility that if the graduation is rain is involved, then we'll have that one.
another thing that I made, and I want to say is that at the graduation itself, I remember a year or two ago, we prepared for the day because we had the jumbotron where parents who were standing outside were able to see it on television. When I went outside after the graduation and I see all these parents standing outside and they had no way of actually seeing the graduation because we didn't have the jumbotron or nothing for the parents who would have an opportunity to see it that are not in the room, or even on the Tiger Stadium. Why have we stopped using that?
This year, last year, they changed the setup of the graduation, and there was two big screens that were rolled last year. The year that we had the jumbotron, that was actually supposed to be at graduation. Unfortunately, all this current year and the prior year, we had a big screen, almost like I would say a jumbotron. It was a big screen for the graduation, because the way that it was set up was that we were going to have people on both sides of the stadium. The year that was in question, that was in part tied into a digital yearbook that was just had yearbook information cycle to through. That jumbotron was easy to move from the stadium to the high school. The other places were set up, they're rather large, they're not able to afford it. So we would have to completely abandon it. We might have to anyway to finances. Do we think so? That it calls us to reconfigure how graduation is set up, with people on both sides of the stadium.
So we have to find a way, because parents, one of the, listen, we're not living in a perfect world, but we have perfect moments in the world we live in. And graduation, for many parents, is a perfect moment. And to deprive parents of the ability to actually see their children graduate is something that we have to find a better way of making it visual for every parent to be able to see their child graduate. We have to come up with something, and we have to be prepared for rain day or non-rain day. But parents, this is a perfect.
You are correct, Dr. Berghammer. So for the last 3 years, our graduations are also live streamed, and that's done through our TV production studio with students and led by Mr. Pascal, who's here, as well as another one of our teachers that I wanted to say thank you to Mr. Schultz and Mr. Pascal for carrying out that live stream by using drones and other devices. So it was on our Facebook, our website, as well as on YouTube. All of our social media handles, including
Any other questions, concerns, comments? Mr. Howard?
Yes, I noticed in the schedule for start time for school 2, 9 and 10 are different than the other schools. Why?
the schedules are staggered because we have buses that must go throughout the district.
Roll call.
Dr. Berghammer.
Yes.
Mr. Campo. Yes. Ms. Cintron.
Yes.
Mr. Halloran.
Yes.
Ms. Pino.
Yes.
Mrs. Deweese.
Yes.
Ms. Donovan.
Yes. Okay, moving on to the finance report. Sir, please, brief update.
Okay, so on the agenda tonight, we have an amendment for resolutions from the May meeting. One was the spelling error, one was the amount error. Resolution 2 is accepting donations from Blackwood. Resolution 3 is contract renewal for technology. Resolution 4 is a proposal from Acme to prepare, sort files for disposal. Files that can be disposed.
Sound check.
Files need to be submitted down to the state of New Jersey, rather than their approval for their disposal. Needs to be submitted down to the state of New Jersey. Resolution 5 is the proposal from our architect, equipment for additional services for jobs that we have. Resolution 5 is for the architect. There are 3 proposals. One is for professional consulting services for the 26-27 school year. It is not tied to any specific job. This is just for consulting services. The other 2 are for additional costs for current or for projects that we have bid out. Resolution 6 is from Nickerson for portable washing stations. This is for our program at the Winfield Park School. Resolution 7 is a proposal from our time and material vendor for gym ceiling patchwork at school number 8 gymnasium. And resolution 8 is the work that needs to get done at the Winfield preschool pre-K program, including demolition, carpentry, flooring, electrical, plumbing, and bathroom renovations.
Is there any discussion? Any comments?
I have a question again, I'm sorry. Regarding number 8 on the finance report. I am so sorry, I've been out of the loop, but I noticed something that on number 8, we are paying $385,000 to repair the construction for the Whitby Farm School. I think it's an honorable thing we are doing. But we only have a 5-year contract. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do we have anything on our contract that states if we decide to go for another 5 years, we will be charged a certain amount of money? Because putting in $385,000 to bring up this, to renovate this building and make this building look really good, if we don't have anything in place that locks in a renewal cost, they could double our cost in 5 years.
Well, we do have it, the contract does have a renewal amount for the 5 years.
Yes.
I don't have the specifics on it, but it wasn't an onerous increase. I believe it was something like 3 or 4%. Joe, do you remember? It was something like 3 or 4% on the increase in the second term of the contract. They had set something up where it stated in there the contract terms for the next 5 years beyond that. So we are have a pretty much a cost certainty for the 10 years.
That's good. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
And this is coming from the reserve account?
Yes, this is coming from our capital reserve. It's not
The
taking
whole
taxes,
amount?
it's not taking monies away from the other programs.
The whole amount, because I see it is 60,000 coming to pay tuition, 77,000 for coming to,
Renovation.
if you add up the renovation and the cost, it's actually costing us almost $12,000 a month.
For this year, for future years, it would be closer to 5,000 a month.
How much?
Close to
5,000.
So the first year is 12?
Well, if you wanted to say the total cost we're spending, dividing it by 12, then
It will be about 12,000.
I'd have to do the math on it because there are other costs that aren't just reflected here. But again, you can look at it that way. I'm looking at it as, for the $400,000 or $500,000 that
You're
we're
right,
spending,
yes.
we're getting 6 classrooms throughout the district. 6 classrooms at $600 cost per square foot, needing 800 square feet.
How many students a classroom?
I'm saying in our district, so
Yes.
we're gaining now, unfortunately, not unfortunately, it depends on the class that's going in there. You could say 20 kids in a classroom, you could say 8. It depends on if it's the needs of the classroom that's going in there specifically. But that it would be close to like $1 million, $2 million, I would think, to do.
How much?
If you wanted to add 6 classrooms, what I'm saying, this method that we're utilizing here is allowing us to add 6 classrooms without spending $2 million.
Oh, I see. Madam President, I apologize, sorry.
No,
I
you're
just
fine.
wanted to know, yes.
Great. Any other discussion? The Finance Committee, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Business Administrator, Board Secretary, present the following motions to the Linden Board of Education, items 1 through 8 for approval. Respectfully ask for a second.
Second.
Roll call.
Dr. Berghammer,
Yes.
Mr. Campo,
Yes.
Ms. Cintron,
Yes.
Mr. Holleran,
Yes.
Ms. Pino,
Yes.
Mrs. Julies,
Yes.
and Ms. Thomas.
Yes.
I apologize, I don't think we got a first and a second on education, did we?
Didn't.
We did.
I
So
thought we did. We went back, no?
I asked, and then we got,
It was a comment.
Then there's
Asking
comments.
questions and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Run it back.
so, can we just redo that?
Here we go. The Education Committee, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Assistant Superintendent, present the following motions to the Linden Board of Education. Items number 1 for approval. Respectfully ask for a second.
Second.
Roll call.
Dr. Berghammer.
Yes.
Mr. Campo,
Yes.
Ms. Cintron,
Yes.
Mr. Holleran,
Yes.
Ms. Pino,
Yes.
Mrs. Julies,
Yes.
and Ms. Thomas.
Yes. At this time, we'll move on to Planning and Policy. The Planning and Policy Committee, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, present the following motions to the Linden Board of Education for approval, seeking approval for item 1. Respectfully ask for a second.
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 Any discussion? Board members should have the policies, it's attached to the agenda on board docs.
Would you explain the second reading, abolishing everything?
Yes, when we receive updates to these policies, curriculum, guidance, counseling, and additional compensatory special education, there were regulations attached to them. Well, New Jersey School Board said that the regulations are no longer need, so this is the recommendation from the state to abolish those regulations. All the information, well, the necessary information from the regulation is now embedded into the updated policy for the first reading for number 1.
I'm sorry, I have one question, just because I didn't see the attachment. The diplomas, where it says it's new, the policy, 5461?
It has been revised to address the requirements that must be met by the Board of Education to award a state-endorsed high school diploma. The statute also provides other paths for which students can earn a diploma. And so the policy was updated to have that language there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any further discussion? Did I get a second?
Second.
You have a question?
Yeah, I do. Wait. It says to abolish, this is the second reading for
That's
curriculum?
good.
Yes. Because it's updated at the top, and the bottom, the second reading says the regulation is abolished. What's going on with the top one?
No, that's different. That's what Dr. Perkins just explained to Dr. Hughes.
So there's the policy, some policies also have a regulation. And when the policies up at the top for number 1, they've been revised to include information from the regulation, so that's why the regulations attached to those 3 policies are being abolished.
Okay.
They're no longer needed.
No longer needed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dr. Perkins. At this time, we're going to move on to comments
We
from...
didn't-
vote on 102, you just said number 1.
Y'all just doing too much. All right. Now, motion to
Yeah, we moved it and seconded, you just say call.
roll call.
Dr. Berghammer,
Yes.
Mr. Campo,
Yes.
Ms. Cintron,
Yes.
Mr. Holleran,
Yes.
Ms. Pino,
Yes.
Mrs. Julies,
Yes.
and Ms. Thomas.
I want to confirm that we are voting on items 1 and 2. So the first reading and the second reading.
There's no second
The
reading.
second part, the second reading at the bottom, the regulations. But it's all approved
It's all in
under
one motion.
item 1.
Yeah.
So we're good, right, everybody?
Yeah, there's no second
All
reading.
right.
Yes.
Yes.
Say yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in one, right? Yes.
No second reading.
Okay. It's too many, yeah.
At this time, we're going to move on to comments from the public. Members of the public desiring to make a public comment may come forward at this time. For those watching online, if you wish to make a comment or ask a question, please utilize the raise your hand feature on the online meeting platform. Please begin your comments by stating your name and address. Individuals are invited to speak on one topic at a time, and no individual will speak more than once until all individuals so desiring have spoken once. Anyone online? Are we connected? All of you fabulous people in the audience, no comments? Okay. Well, at this time, I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session. We will ask for a motion in a second. Roll call.
Dr. Berghammer.
Yes.
Mr. Campo.
Yes.
Ms. Cintron.
Yes.
Mr. Holleran.
Yes.
Ms. Pino.
Yes.
Mrs. Ulisse.
Yes.
And Ms. Thomas.
Yes.
Oh, my Lord. That's more. Okay. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to make a motion to come back to public. Respectfully ask for a second. Second. Roll call.
Dr. Berg.
Yes.
Mr. Campo.
Yes.
Ms. Cintron.
Yes.
Mr. Halloran.
Yes.
Ms. Pino.
Yes.
Mrs. Ulisse.
Yes.
And Ms. Thomas.
Yes.
Madam President, before we go to the personnel report, there is a young alumni in here, Mr. Alonzo Smith, and I think that we work so hard as board members. Is there any way, Mr. Smith, you could come and share with us your second year of college and how it's going?
Oh, okay.
Well, good evening to you all. I would like to say first thank you, Dr. Bergman, to the board. Of course, to my parents as well. I've been here for a very long time. I was at School 4, School 9, the middle school, McManus, and Dr. Perkins was my principal then, and now I've graduated from the high school, and has been a wonderful experience here at Linden. But I've currently moved on to Liberty University, which is in Lynchburg, Virginia, where I majored in project management. So I've been doing well in that, and at the school and in student government there. So it has been a very wonderful experience with other students that have a like-mindedness of success. So I'm very, very happy and just thanking you for this opportunity and all the things that I've incorporated and all the other stuff that has happened. There's so many things that just was all over RTC, the city, with the mayor. Everything has just been wonderful, and I've taken what I've learned here and there and just creating a big just success and a great future ahead. So thank you again. And that's been my first year. It's been very wonderful. So I can't wait to see what the second year will install. And all of my friends too that you probably have seen, especially in RTC, are doing very well as well. So we're just moving forward and seeing what life has in store for us. So thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Alonzo. That was wonderful to hear. We're so glad that things are working out for you in college, and we look forward to you coming back and just sharing all of that greatness with us. So congratulations on your continued success. You're welcome. At this time, I'd like to make, we are going to move on to the personnel report. The Personnel Committee, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, present the following motions to the Linden Board of Education for approval. All appointments and reappointments are contingent upon and may be modified based on student participation and the district's receipt of sufficient state school aid and other revenue finding. Like to make a motion to approve items, hold on, 1 through 7. Respectfully ask for a second.
Second.
Any comments, concerns, discussion? Roll call.
Dr. Berghammer.
Yes.
Mr. Campo.
Yes.
Ms. Cintron.
Yes.
Mr. Halloran.
Yes.
Pino.
Yes.
Mrs. Juliz.
Yes.
And Ms. Thomas.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Wait, that was personnel.
Oh, shoot.
That adjourned.
Sorry, guys. I was moving so fast. Everybody closed their books. Don't look at me. It wasn't just me. All right. And we're back. At this time, I'd like to make a motion to conclude this evening's meeting. Respectfully ask for a second.
Second.
Roll call.
Dr. Berghammer.
Yes.
Mr. Campo.
Yes.
Ms. Cintron.
Yes.
Mr. Halloran.
Yes.
Ms. Pino.
Yes.
Mrs. Juliz.
Yes.
And Ms. Thomas.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Good night.